What is up, YouTube? It's the NoLifeGamer here, and I'm back with another NCAA 14 offensive money play. This play is out of the bunch formation. It's called bunch sale. Now, it might be in some of those other bunch formations because I know there's a few of them, but it's definitely in this basic one here with the halfback on the weak side. But you can look through your playbook and see if it's there. Because this is with 3 receivers and a tight end, we're going to go against dime, which I feel like would be a common defense to go against. So we'll start with 2-man under. The hot routes are simple. It's just A on a streak and then Y, you either block, delay route or streak, whatever is up to you. For this video, I'm just going to run on a streak and we'll get into that later. But the start here, I'm just showing you that out route that is basic on the game, which is a good route for a few yards, but the reason we run the whip, I run the whip, is the separation. As you see, there's more separation. We'll run again, and this time, like, it's a lot better. I'm getting way more yards, as you can tell. It's better to beat man, but I do want to emphasize that you can just keep that little quick out route in there if you only need a few yards. Now, the B route I really like, but I really like it against zone, not as much against man here, but it is an option. Be risky with it because you got to lead pass down, but if you want, if nothing's open, don't be afraid to go there. And then against man, because I don't want to just rely on the whip route, that's why I put the streak on. Now, this is because this is against dime, the corner's on the outside as opposed to nickel where the linebacker would be on his inside, so that's why it's working. So in game footage I won't really do that unless I see it's dime 2-man under or I think it's a blitz. That's the only time I usually put him on a streak, but just for the purpose of this practice mode here, I'm just going to have him on a streak the whole time just to show you he does get open, so it's up to you. Just read the defense and make up your mind. Go against blitz here with off man. And again, obviously the whip route's going to be open. Obviously the halfback streak's open. That's that's what they're designed for, to beat this man here with this defense. So of course those are still open. But the difference between 2-man under and off man is the B and X receivers. They get open more because the corner's not up in their grill pressing them the whole way. This B route's going to get open now. These double moves are going to mess up with the corner there. As you saw, it messes them up because he's not riding him the whole way, so it helps. And then, of course, like the X here, again, he's not up in his grill pressing him the whole way, so you get that move. And once he cuts to the inside, he gets that separation that you need to get open. So against off-man, you have pretty much any route open. Against 2-man unders, mainly just the whip and halfback if you put him on the streak, sometimes the B. So again, I guess 2-man under kind of is the weakness to this play, but you could always, if they're playing 2-man under, they're usually only rushing 4, so you just, you can scramble, take your time, whatever, and someone will get open. So we'll run against cover 3 here, get a zone look. This is where I really like the B route. This is what I came up with this play because I love this route against the against zone. The converted corner route. Because it takes longer to get to the outside, and the whip route, is longer too. It works perfectly because the whip route will draw a guy up and it'll leave that, between the deep defender and the flat defender, it leaves that zone open as long as the backer doesn't fall with him. But if he does, you just do what I did right there. You hit the X receiver on the post. Post is one of my favorite routes. It actually works this year, because defense is so bad. You just hit them in the window, and because they don't really defense doesn't really react to the ball that well, you just throw it in the window, and it's usually gonna get a completion because you won't see a computer come over, go out of their way to go tip the ball. Now we'll go against random D here, real quick, and again, I'm just leaving him on a streak. It does work at times. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, especially if they're blitzing, because you might need time. So that's why I'll block. But as you can see, I'm just making reads. I mean, you just gotta find it's man, so I probably could have hit RB earlier, but oh wow, nice juke. But again, since I was off man, the B route did get open. But man, I'm usually gonna go to the RB right away. Again, and then zone, my first read is the B route or the X receiver as a second read. And then in this video, in the practice anyways, I'm not gonna hit the A route at all because there's always a high safety against the computer for some reason when I'm playing here. But in user games, when they do load the box, that's an option, especially if they're playing man and load the box. You just lob it up. Or if they're playing zone, you might be able to pass lead inside real quick. So I think I hit it like once or twice in the game footage here. But it is an option, so you could always look for that, but not one of the first reads. It's usually a last read, just based on the defense. But here's some game footage so you know it's not just practice mode that this play works. It does work in games too. And now you'll see I won't have the halfback here. Here's the play. I blocked him, hit the RB. You know, that was zone, but it was like far off, so he was open. But most of these plays I'm blocking the halfback. I prefer to be protected than have an extra route runner. Because defense is so bad, someone's gonna get open. But you know, personal preference, whatever you choose to do. And here RB. Oh, so you had RB open too, and him. There's routes. You know, numerous people are getting open with this play. That's why I like it so much. You have many options. You got the X here. If I would have waited a little longer, I had the B guy getting open. It's just you just gotta make the right reads. It's pretty simple. You know, read the defense pre-snap and decide what to do with the halfback. But overall, it's pretty simple, pretty good way to get some yards, and I really like this play. I've been using it a lot lately, and I hope it helps you, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you think this play helped, you know, give it a like. Got any questions, comment below, and for more plays, just subscribe and have some more release in the next coming days. Peace.
Stays in bounds to make. Comes across the middle, throws to the receiver, got it for the touchdown. What a